Some years ago, I was preaching at our church, EYC, long time ago. And I started preaching. The Holy Spirit opened my eyes, and I saw this lady. Her belly, I saw red, and her belly red. So, funny enough, the lady was that time living with Dickness Aramide. So I went to her, just interrupted my teaching. I said, is anything wrong with your stomach, your belly? She said, no. The more she said no, it was like the red intensified. I said, are you sure? She said, no. I wanted to push more, but I didn't want it to now look like I'm trying to coerce her to say something is wrong so that I will not look like I missed. So I wanted to pray, but I said, okay, if you say nothing. And I let it go. 2 a.m. in the morning, Diknesara called me. PD, called the name of the girl because she was staying with her. We have to rush her to the hospital now. She's holding her belly. Honestly, I wanted to cut the phone. Honestly, because I was just like, this evening or yesterday evening, I was asking you. You said nothing. So I spoke with her, prayed with her, took her to the hospital, and she was fine. So I saw her in church. I asked her, I said, when I was asking you, she said, well, that yes, she called a situation that was in her belly, but they taught her in her former church that by faith, we don't say the problem. So I now said, look at the scriptures. Is there anybody that came to Jesus and said, I'm very fine, but hear me? There is a difference between confession and positive speaking. If you are sick, you are sick. And I'll show you where you cannot declare you are sick, but it's not at the inception where you are sick. This thing I'm saying has made a lot of people die. You know, there are some people that believe that they should not use medicine. If you notice the earthly ministry of Jesus, he did miracles. He didn't pray for miracles. Lazarus, come forth. He called him forth. Peace, be still. He spoke to the storm. Stretch your hand. He spoke to the withered hand. In other words, Jesus didn't pray about things. He spoke to things. The only place where it appears as though Jesus prayed was at the tomb of Lazarus, and it was Thanksgiving prayer. He said, Father, I thank you because before I have called, you have heard me, that this may know that you sent me. Then he now spoke. And that shows you the technology, that he didn't just speak, he heard what to speak. So he prayed about it first, then he declared in faith what God said about it when he prayed. So Jesus was speaking to this mountain. Now, there is something wrong with your body. You don't know what's wrong. What's the mountain you are speaking to? The doctor tells you. So now you are not shadow boxing. The doctor says, actually, it is liver problem. Thank you, sir. You have given me this mountain. So now what you now do is, whoever says to this, not a mountain. So the doctor has given you, in partnership, precision.